against each other,
I do wonder. It seems
or
like
if they're just gonna go for a meta pick ban, sort of the meta champions right now. The Udyr, obviously a meta champ right now, pretty
mhm,
OP.
Vayne, very, I think 100% participation in pick and ban phase this tournament. Either banned or chosen nearly every game.
So let's see, we got one more ban each. I think, given the fact that people have been watching the streams and sort of seeing what people can do with Vayne, and sort of the OP-ness of Vayne late game is sort of telling of why they're banning them.
hmm
Yasuo, the final ban here. Shoutouts to Norm for holding down the Twitch chat as a moderator.
Oh yes, for sure. All right,
And
we
the
have the
Zed.
last ban, Zed. Would you say that's a meta ban?
I would say so. He did get a little nerf, but still fairly strong.
Zed and Yasuo actually both seen also a lot in this tournament.
The ninja plays, right?
Everyone want to show off those
Mechanics.
Korean level plays, trying to challenge the inner faker.
Okay, we're getting a top Shen here.
Pretty solid pick. Obviously favored for that global presence, Telly Arnold.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I want to see if a team is ballsy enough to pull off an off meta here and sort of throw a curveball at everyone, see if they can adjust. But since it is a best out of one, it is very risky to do.
Mm-hmm.
Best of one is sort of very nerve-wracking. One bad team fight, one person getting caught can mean the tournament for the team, so definitely a lot of pressure for these best of one games. Would you say so?
Oh yeah, for sure. A lot of pressure is on just the mechanics and shot calling in one game alone. Not a lot of room for pick and ban strats and off meta picks. But we have been seeing some pretty interesting stuff in the scrims earlier. I recall one of the games against a US team, someone did a lane swap, which I guess is the extent of the non-meta calls we've seen, but hopefully we'll see something else.
Yeah, yeah. And I guess that sort of falls into the reason why all these teams are going with that late game sort of safe compositions. Because they do know that they sort of want to play it safe till they can sort of overpower. I don't know, just the idea of best of one is pretty nerve-wracking.
Yeah. So we have that Sion and Tristana pick. Going for some great game on that Tristana. Oh, I'm bad. That's Poppy. I haven't played in a while. I thought Poppy's off Slash Art was Tristana.
They look alike. It's close enough, man.
They're both Yordles. They're both short blue Yordles.
Tristana jungle.
Tristana for sure.
They
New
do
meta.
pull up a backsplash of Tristana. They do. Yeah, it's the Yordles.
Thanks for backing me up there. I know I'm gonna get a bunch of flack on the Twitch chat.
I think they're just gonna do the hashtag Crendog again.
Hashtag Crendog. Old dog no tricks.
Alright, we're getting a LeBlanc mid as ADC. Yeah, that should be a new skin, right? Definitely not Poppy, and it's actually Tristana. And then definitely not Tristana, but it's Poppy. Oh man, yo, Riot.
Hire us.
Let me patent that, Riot. Give me my Riot points. Okay, last bans here. We're getting, or last picks, I should say. We're getting a Lucian ADC and a Malphite support.
It's very interesting, the Malphite support. Mostly because I haven't been keeping up with the meta lately. but just the presence he has in team fights with that ult, it's been really big lately.
Yeah, well, keep in mind that is our diamond player in this game, right?
And you can see by that team comp on blue team, Jarvan locking up any vital carries. They're in for a lot of damage and a lot of CC.
Now that could be a Malphite top Shen support.
We'll have to wait for these trades to come in, or not come in.
The Summoner spells tell us otherwise, though.
So since we have some time, and with the delay too, I'm gonna have to shout out a few people. Shout out to JM, because they asked for it. Shout out to my friends at U of T, because they're also watching the stream. And shout outs to... Actually, no, that's all I asked. I'm not popular.
Okay, let's talk about the actual day of the event. It's actually this Sunday. I want to sort of get to gauge and see who was actually going to be doing any cosplay on the day. Are you planning to do any cosplay, Krendog?
That's gonna have to be a surprise. A few people know, but
oh, okay.
You have to come to Payal Banquets 2 to 8, I believe.
2 to 8, yeah.
2 to 8. That's 6 hours for you to see my great cosplay.
Now, it is church appropriate, I hope.
Yes, very church appropriate. How about you, Albert? Do you have anything?
Yeah, I'll do a surprise as well. Well, I guess we'll just have to see each other. Now, are you doing the... Now, I know people who are dressing up who are just there to dress up, and others who are actually doing it to compete. Which category will you be joining?
I think I'm just going to do it for fun.
No? Don't want to compete?
I don't want to compete. It's really scary putting myself out there.
I definitely want to see the Krendog walk and strut down Payal and model in his cosplay. Can you give us a hint as to what it is? Maybe we can, if we see you on the day, we can say hi.
Well, I don't want to give anything away too much.
Fair enough. The venue is where Mississauga Central has their worship service. It's the Payal Banquet Hall. If you guys want to Google that up, it's in central Mississauga, close to the city hall there. Carlo is taking a guess. He's saying that you're going to be Warwick or Nasus. Hashtag Krendog.
I will neither confirm nor deny those guesses.
I want to see the Nasus with a pimp stick. That's what you're going to be.
Drop the mic on
that. These players are 2 teams from Scarborough.
Yes.
Someone was asking in the chat.
I do not know who they are personally. If anyone knows, just give them a shout out.
Again, for those who are just joining the chat, some of the key matchups that we pointed out were the bot lane, the support for the blue team, which is Scarborough Team 2, is in fact a Diamond 5 player, and the support for the other team is a Bronze 1. So we'll keep an eye out on that. And as we jump into the Rift, our 3 minutes are up.
And we'll be loading up soon, ladies and gentlemen. So before we start watching this game, do you have any predictions of who you think will pull out the W?
I don't know. Just given the fact that one team has a Diamond player, and I believe they did do a scrim, and some people had noted that the support player is pretty good. I'm going to have to lean towards Scarb number 2, just based on that fact, and I don't really know much about anyone else.
Okay. I also think that Scarb 2 will pull it out, but I always like seeing underdog fighting. And to be honest, you never know with League of Legends. You just never know.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So if you want Scarb 2 to win, put on the hashtags. Hashtag Scarb 2 win. If you want Scarb 1 to win, hashtag Scarb 1 win. I know they're really similar names, but those are the names that they have, so gotta work with them on the hashtags.
How will we do this? If you want Scarb 2 to win, you do hashtag Scarb 2. For Scarb 1, you just do hashtag underdog.
Hashtag underdogs.
Or
Hashtag
hashtag
undercrendogs.
Undercrendog, yeah, I was gonna say that. Undercrendogs.
Yes.
Scarb's win. Yeah, definitely a Scarb's win here.
I'm not sure if Scarb is gonna win though, but we'll see. We'll see. So we have everyone. So I'm gonna be asking you questions, Albert, because I really don't know a lot of these new things in the Rift. So what is this corrupting potion? Can you tell me about that buy right there?
You know what? I play support, so I don't really use the corrupting potion.
Okay. Well, we're right into the action. Cyan got a knock up on two burns flash. 2 flashes burned, I mean.
Echo down to low.
It's a first blood to LeBlanc quickly, only less than
1 minute.
Match.
And they're following up on Lucian here, actually.
LeBlanc missing that chain. So Echo
Early
goes
action.
down. Just about 54 seconds into the match.
Okay, let's take a recap. Who used Flash?
Echo and Malphite both.
Echo and Malphite.
For Malphite, I don't think that should be too much of a problem. No.
LeBlanc also burned hers as well.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, they'll be even in the lane phase in terms of summer spells. But LeBlanc, that second Horns ring, so going very aggressive here with that though. Early game. We have another knockup by Sion in the top lane, getting some damage down on Shen.
We'll keep an eye out on that mid lane. LeBlanc's definitely going to try to push put the pressure on Echo here.
So, they talked about this last game too, but for those who don't watch League and are watching because they know there's this tournament for video games at church, how would you describe League to them, Albert?
League is... I don't know, that's a tough question to ask.
It is. I'm sorry for
it's an objective game with many factors, as blunt as I can be.
Okay, yeah. And just as you're talking, Cyan putting the pressure on Shen.
Yeah, lots
Shen
of damage
is
up top.
Down to around. Let's check this.
Leo jumping in.
Trying to get that pressure down.
Yeah.
Malphite's flash still on cooldown, but Leona taking a lot of damage.
I think the blue side won that trade. Sion just bullying Shen up there. Okay, so there's a little lull in the action here. So what are your thoughts about this whole Unity E-games in general?
I think it's honestly a really great idea because the church has been doing activities the types of activities that they haven't done before. We've had, I remember when dancing, hip hop, breaking, we just started dancing, and that was big because the dancers were really glad to do something.
Oh, LeBlanc, sorry, and he gets sorry.
So LeBlanc has that.
Go ahead.
But as I was saying, just being able to do these things under the branch of the church is just a really great idea. And after I saw this kind of event being held in other districts, I was always just waiting, like, oh man, when is this coming to Eastern Canada? And now it's here.
Yeah, for sure. The first time I actually heard about it was during Centennial. We were in Washington, and someone from Mid-Atlantic said they had a League of Legends tournament. Sorry, there's a gank up here top. J4 jumping in.
Yep, got that red buff slow onto Sion. Hopefully he'll get a Q and a flash by Sion. So,
here comes Tristana. I mean, Poppy coming in.
Definitely not Tristana.
Definitely not. No. Yeah, like I was saying, the first time I did hear about it was at Centennial. We were at a choir practice, the one that they had at the hotel, and the brother I was sitting beside, um, I don't know why, but League of Legends has always been something that came up between between us as we sort of introduced each other. And he made mention that they had a league tournament. I was sort of in awe, like, you guys are having a league tournament? That's crazy.
And they did have that league tournament over in Mid-Atlantic.
Yeah.
We learned a lot of things from talking to their production crew. And now we have our own tournament set up, thankfully. And just as I say that, there's more action up top, more taunts and knockouts between Shen and Sion.
Yeah, actually, when I was in Washington, a lot of the guys that I did talk to, probably one of the main things that we had in common aside from church was, in fact, playing video games and League, right? It's all a part of growing up, so it's great that the church is implementing this in sort of our everyday life. We spend so much time online and playing games, right? LeBlanc hitting the bind, getting more damage off.
Echo's been having to go through that corrupting potion a lot. I still don't know what it is.
Just hover over it, you got it. I'll read it to you. You press it, then you do damage.
Oh, okay, so it's like the refilling pot thing that I used to buy support like last season, and you get more spells or more damage on your spells and attacks. Okay, I see how it is.
Echo, you burning the ult?
And I think that saves him from LeBlanc killing him, actually putting LeBlanc with him too.
Yeah.
So that mid lane matchup actually really interesting. So LeBlanc kills over it, and Directed Camera goes to the bot lane.
J4 looks like he's posturing up here. Flash.
And Leona goes in with that good E onto Lucian. Lucian getting lower. Poppy jumping onto Lucian gets the kill. Ez a bit late to the party, but there to back them up nonetheless.
Yeah. Taking a quick look at CS scores, pretty even. Slight discrepancy there in mid. And bot lane, both favoring the blue side here.
But even though there is that slight lead on some of the blue side lanes, we do have overall, I'm trying to do the math. I'm still trying to do that. 1.5k lead for red team.
Got it.
That was embarrassing.
11 minus 9.5.
Yes.
Hashtag trend math.
Hashtag what are the numbers mean? We have Jarvan coming up in that top lane. Looking like he's getting ready to gank. There is a ward there. Shen gets the taunt.
Sion's still trying to trade here. Ults on both. Can he get both kills? The flash is burned over by Shen. Gets one.
Is he going for two? Is he going to
Looks like he might get it. There is no flash on Shen, and he gets it. Wow.
Kill. Wow. Good job for Sion.
Good play. He sees that gank and says, come.
More food for me.
Yeah.
Poppy was right behind to support him if you needed it, as he was running away, but he didn't want to run away.
He waved him off. He's like, nah, I'm good.
I'm good, Tristana.
It looks like the tower might go down. TP's coming top just to try to save it.
Did get some good damage off as he takes a turret hit for that Q. I really hope that silence Q, because I've been saying it's Q the whole time.
Shen, definitely angry.
Yes.
Knock up again. Oh my gosh, the Sion damage.
Let's see what Shen bought on.
Poppy coming in from the back.
And he gets that stun off. Looks like he's going to go down here. Oh, he's got that shield.
Taking some turret shots, and he goes down. Oh, he burns a flash. I don't know. I think he could have lived if he walked out.
Possibly.
He was almost out of turn range, but
maybe a bit of a panic reaction.
It's okay.
He still get the kill regardless.
So far our predictions are pretty
thrown
bad.
Out the window.
Yeah. Get that hashtag Craig underdog here.
Craig.
Kren underdog, sorry. I don't know who Craig is. Craig's some next man. Ult coming in, Shen ulting as well. LeBlanc looks like she might go down.
They flash for that other clone. They find the real LeBlanc and get that kill.
So that's the first kill on Scarb 2 side there.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were wrong in our predictions. So that just comes to show that you can't predict the game based on someone's rank alone, right?
Mm-hmm. That's definitely the case. You know, red team early game really pulled it out. Sion hiding in that bush, getting that early knock up on those two. At the beginning, really snowballed a lot of things in this game, as you can see.
Ulti coming in from bot. Leo gets a stun again. The knock up. TP coming in. Ez with a nice ult. Oh, this is a bad TP. Made a horrible decision. J4 coming in to wave them all off. Will they follow?
Oh, they continue to put the pressure on Jarvan 4, taking some damage. Burning Flash. Doesn't want to die there. You can see the pressure that Sion's putting on the entire map right now. Sion says top lane, I don't need to worry about Shen. Comes running down to bot with his ult.
And I was going to TP up top. Sion making a lot of good plays here. So far, I'd give him the leading candidate for MVP for this game.
Yeah, Sion currently 2-0-4 with that Phage and Raptor Cloak. Okay, time to lead the tooltip again.
Hashtag Raptors, hashtag We the North.
Shoutouts.
Bring on Indiana and or Detroit. Okay. Lucian getting caught out here. A flash from Leo trying to stun, but really is not needed.
Just trying to get the assist goal there.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we support just trying to make it out here, you know?
Supports. Oh, this is double support cast, no?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, hashtag all the supports out there. Where would our ADCs be without us, right?
I know, right? We're the real MVPs.
For sure.
Sion, putting some more pressure on Shen. Looks like Sion is just the beast this game.
Oh my, and he gets the tip knockoffs there. Taking a look at the gold lead, it's sort of getting out of hand here.
It really is. It's a, you know,
it was at 1.5 when we checked. Now it's do the quick math here, Crandog.
I'm gonna say almost 5.
Almost 5. Okay, I'll take that.
It's gonna be 5K because this top tower is gonna go down soon enough. Shen and Shen. It's really hard to cast the top lane. Shen and Sion both backing. Allied. Shen is staying for the farm. As we saw that Ezreal ult pick up some farm bot lane. You see red team pinging for that dragon. Looks like they're gonna set up. They don't have any wards around it though. Interesting. They have that one ward down near bot lane. That's about it. Just as I say that, they clear the pink ward though.
Definitely posturing up. They got the pink. Should be a fairly easy dragon.
Yeah, Shen unfortunately doesn't. Sion unfortunately does not have Telly to support his team if they decide to collapse on this red team. But it looks like they will get the positions. And red
Look for the rotation mid here now. Echo a little overextended. Here comes LeBlanc.
Gets that chain. Seizes him up, but no follow up there. Does get some really good points.
So I guess the favorites have now become the new underdogs.
Hashtag Cran Underdogs. Hashtag.
Yeah.
Day one. I supported them from the beginning.
Yep.
I promise.
All 5 mid here. They're sort of posturing up. I don't know if anyone's ballsy enough just to go in and initiate a fight.
Oh, speaking of that,
Sion actually.
Leona with the follow-up ult and blocks up Jarvan out of all people. They take him down. Leona looks like we're also going to go down. We have her aggro from Blue Tower. Malphite also going down. Ezreal ult through the middle, hitting 3 of the members of Blue Team. And that's actually an even fight right now. Oh, I lied. Sion. No, it's an even fight.
You thought he came back to life, didn't you?
I,
You did. You did.
he has a GA at 14 minutes.
Wow. Of course, Sion made me eat my words there. As I said, no one was going to posture up to actually fight. Flashes in. And it doesn't look like they're done here.
No, it doesn't. Actually, a really good move because top lane was pushing with the minions. And
Malphite,
like
yes, Malphite is the diamond.
There's blue turret, mid lane going down. Red team up 3 turrets to none right now. Pretty resounding lead here, heading into the mid game.
Yeah, we got a ZZ Rot portal coming out of Sion here. And Shen still hasn't really completed anything yet. Just got the Bomby Cinder so far. So what do you think? What's the blue team have to do here in order to crawl back into this game? I wouldn't say crawl back, but get back into this game.
Honest? It's really just gonna have to come down to catching out that one player, locking them down, because a team fight with nearly all members of Red Team ahead would just spell disaster.
Yeah. The CC, and we saw that in display in that last team fight, was clearly sort of in favor of the red team there. There was a flash knock up, and then followed up by the Leo stun.
You could see that some of the peel and somehow from the mid turret actually helped them be even that entire fight. Unfortunately, the wave clear was gone, I think, with Echo down. And Lucian a bit low, so red team didn't end up taking that mid turret. We have a Leona ult and Ez ult onto this Echo, going down. He ults, but doesn't save him in the end. Leona's still going really low, but unfortunately Lucian wasn't able to secure that kill.
Shoutouts to Boytigas, just because he's getting married soon.
Yes. Who's Boytigas?
Brother Real Luge, who will be playing in the central, on the central team. So right now the score is 3-12. The gold lead is about 7k. Sion pushing with that ZZ Rot is not afraid. Oh, and he whiffs on the ult there.
Builds up 20% movement speed, responds to oh, so this is a really good pushing item, huh?
You just hovered over ZZ Rot right now?
Yeah, I did. Okay, well, you can see that ZZ Rot putting in work. That tower is extremely low. I totally know what it's meant for, and they do end up getting that turret. So
and a Sion ult. Hey, that Sion ult is tough to drive. It's like you're drifting.
Unlike the actual Sion car model.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Oh, we have a Shen ult
coming in. Jarvan whiffs on the ult. Oh, Shen doesn't follow up. He's fighting Sion.
And he decides to come around walking instead.
Poppy reaching over. Leo whips on that ult there. Mal following up with his ult of his own. And Leo just eating the bullets. Lucian, point blank. Okay, so Dragon is up. They ping it but with blue team sort of pushing down mid, they can't really do anything as of yet. Finally finds a ZZ Rod, but TP is coming in. He's saying, "No, you're not touching my ZZ Rod."
That top lane pressure continues to stay. Well, we said it a few minutes earlier. Sion is still a very good MVP candidate for this game.
Yeah. Just the amount of pressure he's applying top. Shen is having nightmares trying to deal with him here.
I want to show you the love for Sion. Get some hashtag throw the Sion.
Dragon getting targeted. J4 actually gets pretty chunked down hard there from LeBlanc. Definitely wanted to go in for the steal, but shut down.
So they do get that second.
Leo with another catch. Oh, J4 is going down. Oh, they actually get the stun over on Lucian.
Not able to catch him out though.
Meanwhile, Sion and Shen are still doing their dance up here.
And the replay of some skirmish.
Slowly but surely, that turret.
It's a huge hitbox. Their team clearing out some pink boards.
Oh, we got a disconnect.
Do we have a disconnect?
It said that J4 did.
We have a pause?
Yeah.
There we go. We're paused. So now that we have a time to breathe, what do you think about blue team's predicament right now?
I don't know. They're definitely in a bad spot. I wish we could jump into their team chat and see what's going on, but the fact that it is delayed, you can't really do that. I don't want to do any spoilers.
Yep. Unless they're still delayed to this point, but I got that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't not pan over the Noodle Fight's top. Reason being, we're just doing directed camera here, just so we all see the same thing.
Because we don't have a dedicated cameraman, unfortunately.
Maybe on the day we will, on the finals.
Hopefully. So we are back. And we have
J4 burning ult and Poppy responding with the flash there. So here's the two Goliaths still hitting each other with some wet noodles.
Mm-hmm. Got the classic wet noodle top fight.
So the longer this goes, actually gives the blue team a better chance. Lucian coming in here. Shen really wants to get the ZZ Rot. He's had enough of these little critters coming out.
Burning it down. Finally get it. And he burns his ult. Sion trying to
and they chunk him down. Shen running for his life.
Gets the heal and the shield, but Sion does go down.
He's got to run here. The true damage. And he gets out. So Sion staying probably a bit too long. Really took pride in that ZZ Rod, didn't want it to go down.
But it was a good move by blue team. Relieve some of the pressure on that top lane.
Quickly, let's take a look at the gold lead. It's about 8k, so slowly but surely growing. But we'll have to see. Hopefully the red team doesn't take it to super late game in which all teams have a full build and then becomes anyone's game, right?
Yep. We'll see if we get to that point. See Ez picking up that red buff. Help him heal a bit in those team fights.
Yeah, one thing to note that Echo didn't actually go the tank build. He's building damage here. So.
A bit of a class cannon, but I mean it could possibly work out since Shen, Jarvan, And Malphite, looking a bit tanky, but we'll have to see as the game goes on.
There was a ping up where Baron was. Red team asked for some help, but they do have a ward there, blue team, so if they were to start it up, they would have knowledge of that.
I'll just check quickly. Red team also do have that ward there. But red team barreling down middle. Scion back up top to put some more pressure. And I really think that Shen can't handle Scion by himself.
Yeah.
So a good move by red team. Jarvan a bit out of rotation there, just backing now.
Just slapping each other with those wet noodles again. Flash from Leo, follows up with a stun, gets the Lucian.
Echo
Priority target goes down.
Echo's bursted down but on the side by LeBlanc, but he managed to stay alive. They're catching out LeBlanc right now.
Rosen up top. Big team fight. Malphite just about to go down.
Oh, we have that Shen ult saving him, but we'll see how long he lasts. He goes down. Poppy gets the kill. Looks like they're gonna take this top inhibitor right now.
Little BM there from not Tristana.
Yes, definitely.
J4 coming in. Can we achieve anything? Echo's here as well. Trying to chase him back. I think they could turn here if they really wanted to.
Leona is coming in, but...
No. Again, Scion has placed that ZZ Rot in the exact same spot. Shen having none of it.
Shen has learned from his ways, clearing that ZZ Rot. Gets that 50 gold. We see Ezreal just picked up that Muramana, so maybe we'll see some work being done by him in the near future. Actually, now that I take a look at the score,
he's been doing work.
He's been doing work. We've been hyping up this Scion too much.
I mean, the directed camera is like in love with Scion, so. We apologize for those who don't like to watch the Scion and Shen fights.
Directed camera does like watching those
yeah. And send your emails to support.riot. Let them know that tank fights aren't that exciting.
Please change the algorithm. So, red team picks up that third dragon. Definitely gonna help them. Giving them that extra move speed.
They're trying to jump on this Malphite here. They do land the chains and the knockup.
Looks like he's gonna go down.
Oh, he goes down. CC chain. CC chain is real.
No chance for escape.
Can they get this J4? Oh, the Leo jumps in, gets the stun. Let's see the follow-up. Misses on the ult.
It's slow though. Knocks him against the wall with that Poppy. Jarvan fighting back, keeping him under tower, but fortunately no avail. This team is just too tanky through turrets and doing enough work.
Ez is being untouched in the backline, just ripping everybody. A little more BM?
Just a bit. Just a bit.
Just a bit, that's okay. Malphite all a little too late.
Trying to start something, but unfortunately no follow-up.
Again, Ez just chunking everyone. He's standing still there for a little bit. Shen just about to go down. Echo trying to save whatever's left here. Trying to go.
Oh, Echo does some good damage onto Ezreal, but not enough.
Ez.
The J4 is still chasing.
Flashes
J4
in.
burns Flash.
And he gets him.
And meanwhile, Echo taking down Poppy, so they do fight back.
Could this be the TSN turning point?
Just as we say that, top lane pushing in still.
Oh yes.
Up to Nexus turrets. They're still chasing this Scion. Don't you know, too, the Scions are pretty fast. And he's still damage
again. Oh, LB coming in.
LeBlanc gets the burst onto J4 Lucian, and even though she goes down, Sion picks it up. And he's still sticking around for this push.
Yeah. There's that ZZ Rot again. MVP ZZ Rot.
Echo coming in.
A CC Chain.
Sion does go down, but they do get the turret. More pressure, especially if you don't clear that ZZ Rot.
So let's take a break here. We got 2 open inhibs. Top inhib already down. Currently set at about 12k gold lead. Big mountain to climb. If this blue team is going to make a comeback,
it's got to be soon.
It's got to be soon, and they've got to start the devotional prayers now.
Every 5 minutes. 2, 1, and we're 30 minutes into the game.
Another thing to keep in mind, blue team still hasn't got a turret. All the tier 1s are still up.
Let's check the damage on the tier 1s. Actually, well, bot's down to about 1500 health, but the other two are.
I mean, top tower just got tickled a little bit. That was it.
Just a few hits from Shen's wet noodle.
Yeah.
In between those fights.
What if they did change that sword into a pool party noodle? Okay, the Sion TC coming in, hits the Malphite.
And Echo getting caught up here. Ezreal bursting him down, he's gonna go down. They continue to chase onto who is this? Can't see in between all these particle effects.
Leo
does go down, unfortunately. But it doesn't matter because they just rotate onto that open middle inhib.
Now top inhib did respawn. And they're just gonna go for it.
J4 jumps onto that Lucian, goes down quickly. Oh, sorry.
That is coming in, and this is definitely GG here. Unless Shen does a miraculous defense. Bottom inhib also going down.
So it just looks like they need to push it in. And we'll have
the last inhib.
We'll have a GG here. The ZZ right in front of the turrets. Good bold there.
That's the blue teams though.
Oh, you're right.
Malphite coming in, doing a decent amount of damage. LeBlanc about to go down. And they do defend. Excuse me, making me eat my words again. I called it early GG, but
Echo picks up the triple kill and that double red
buff.
Oh, Sion
hit him though. He gets untouched. Oh no, he doesn't.
One auto attack away.
Wow.
Very close.
Wow.
That dragon is coming up in 20 seconds.
It will be red team's fourth here. Sion looks like he's remembered how to play the game and is going for that top tower.
Shen.
32-minute tier 1.
Guess that turret aggro has to back off. It looks like they'll still be able to get it. No one in sight to defend it. That will be their second turret of the game. So red team pinging for that Baron, but blue team already positioned around it. We'll have to see what happens here. Red team actually now pinging for Dragon. And Leo starts it. Are you sweeping for wards? Looks like there's none. There is none.
Both supports actually on both sides have not upgraded the trinkets yet. So got that regular sweeping. Maybe they just forgot about it.
Maybe.
I've been guilty of that, but not this late in the game. So now they are pinging the Baron. They know that the lanes are pushed in and they do have to defend, so this should be pretty free for the red team here.
Looks like there's nothing to stop the red team from getting this Baron.
They are hesitant though. I don't know why they haven't started it yet.
Looks like they're scared. They don't have any ward coverage in that top jungle though, so they don't know if they're coming.
They could have easily done it.
They do get that ward coverage though. So now they're sure if they're coming or not. They'll be able to pick up Echo coming there, but they'll be able to see Lucian. Xiang comes into defend.
Oh, they're turning. Echo has to burn his ult.
But not able to bring down LeBlanc. Malphite in the thick of things.
Malphite a little overextended here.
It looks like he's gonna get caught out. It's dropped by Ezreal.
This could be game for the second time.
For the second time. Ezreal picking up that double kill. Driver out to go down too. Puts that ult to trap them in though.
Flashing out, misses Q. They're thirsty right now. They smell blood.
Yeah. They smell the wind. It looks like they're gonna be pushing hard for it.
Echo's back up though. Leo going down.
Echo with the Zanyas. Jumping back out. That turret is gonna go. That turret is down. And Echo jumps out to Ezreal and gets a double kill. Trying to run away though. Not gonna work.
That was the last glimmer of hope there with Echo.
Shen also goes down.
Malphite coming in with a nice ult. No follow up. So his whole team is dead.
No damage. Can you kill the LeBlanc clone maybe? No.
Poppy just wants to end the game here.
No BGG. Those super minions.
Oh, Poppy goes down.
Taking zombie inhibitor. Nexus. Lucian goes down.
And Winions. GG. Scarborough won.
Against
Craig Underdog, I should say.
Craig Underdog is against.
They proved us wrong.
Against all predictions.
Yeah. So taking a look at the scores and witnessing what we just watched, who would you give the MVP of the game?
I really want to give it to Taylor Sion, but